watching this video is because you did the poll on my Instagram. I made a poll the other day if you guys wanted to see my recipe video for my cream of rice. And so the cream of rice that I'm going to be doing today is one that I've been having every single day on my prep. So it is prep friendly depending on what your macronutrients are. But we've kept this in the whole entire time and I love it. What I have here is all the ingredients that you will need. You won't be using every single one of these, but I have a little bit of options. So here I have my stevia drops. I always use stevia drops. If you don't have these, I would definitely invest in them. They are a little bit pricey, but they're definitely worth it because a little bit goes a long way with these. As well as you're gonna need, obviously, cream of rice. This is the brand I use. I've used Bob's Red Mill before and I don't like it as much. This one is my favorite. Then you'll need cinnamon, or I mean it's optional, you don't have to do that, but I like to use cinnamon. Or I have this here, which is pumpkin pie spice. Then you're gonna need peanut butter. Like I said, this is based on your macronutrients for your diet. For me, I do get 1 tablespoon of peanut butter with my cream of rice. Pink Himalayan sea salt. So in terms of protein, each protein is gonna react differently to this recipe. So I right now am using the Isoflex from Allmax. I use the cinnamon French toast, and then I just got the caramel macchiato. I find the caramel macchiato doesn't work as well as the French toast. I don't know why, but it just doesn't work. So those are your ingredients. And then in terms of what you're gonna need to make it all, I always like to use a big bowl. Why? Because if you've made cream of rice or you've made oatmeal, sometimes it can boil over if you're not paying attention. I mean, it happens. For me, I like to stay by the microwave the whole time that I'm cooking it. You're gonna need a whisk. You're gonna need a spatula and a spoon. I always use a baby spoon because, I don't know, I just do. So we're gonna measure out 45 grams. Then next step is to add water. So then after that's going for a minute, we're gonna take it out, give it a stir, then it's gonna go back in for 30 seconds and then see where it's at. It really depends on how much water you put, so we shall see. It's gonna look like this. It looks like it literally did nothing, but it's getting there. Give that a stir. And now you can see it's kind of like, it's a lot thicker, and you have a little bit of that water on the top. So what you want to do is you want to just kind of work that water into it as much as you can. So like lots of whisking. Okay, so that's perfect. That's exactly how you want it to be. Once it's done in the microwave, you kind of want it to be like, just like that, where it falls off, decently easy. Add in our protein as well as our stevia. So I'm gonna do cinnamon today. So I'm gonna go cinnamon, and then with the cinnamon, I usually put, I don't know. So I've got coconut, English toffee, hazelnut, and dark chocolate. I think I'm gonna do English toffee today. This is one of the first ones I got. So I'm gonna do a couple drops of this. And then next what we're gonna do is add our protein. It's important to be measuring your protein for sure, because if you do 1 full scoop, sometimes it's never accurate. So you wanna just make sure you're doing the same amount every single time. So a scoop of this is 30 grams. So going 30 grams. See, that was 1 full scoop and that was only 24 grams. So you wanna make sure that you're getting everything. 30. Perfecto. So then you're gonna just slowly fold this in. And what you're gonna find is it's gonna become very liquidy. Like it's not gonna be as thick as it was. Oh my god, it smells so good. Before it was kind of hard to fall off the spatula, but then now it's like literally like that. It's exactly how you want it to be. Put it onto a plate, and then it's gonna go back in the microwave so it's kind of like a cake consistency. Oh, and then I also like to put in a little bit of cinnamon now. Instead of using it as a garnish, I like to put it in, mix it in. Kind of went off the side. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells so good. This is not the biggest plate, but look at how good that looks. I love how I made it perfectly for this video too. I already know. I don't play no games when it comes to my cream of rice. Do not play any games. So, this is what it's going to look like. It's very liquidy. It's very loose. So now this is going to go into the microwave for about 30 seconds. And what's going to happen is the outside of it is going to start to cook, and then the inside is going to be nice and soft. Because I do get a tablespoon of peanut butter, it's optional if you want to add it in now and fold it in, but I find it just makes the peanut butter, it makes it liquefy too much, and then the flavor of it just kind of goes away. Okay, so as you can see, it's like this now. So it's hard around the edges, and then it's like soft on the inside. So 1 tablespoon of peanut butter here is 16 grams. You can see there, like, you can usually tell just the color of it. If it's a little bit darker, that's when it's like nice and gooey. And then here you can see like the outside's a little bit more soft, but it's got that like part that's cooked. This stuff, guys, is just, wow, amazing. Amazing. Especially when you're on prep. So I've posted this in my story before. I absolutely love this stuff. It's so good. You can like hear how creamy it is. Look forward to this every single day. Alright guys, well, hopefully you enjoyed that video. I'm gonna enjoy this now outside. I always like to eat my food outside when I can. Cannot wait for my off season where I can add a little bit more in here, you know, maybe like some dark chocolate chips, or even like sugar-free jams. That way it's like a peanut butter jam type of thing. I've done that before in the past. You can use Walden Farms jam if you want, if you're going more 0 calories. I'm closer to a show, so I won't be using any of that stuff. So yeah, I'm super stoked. This is my prep version of the cream of rice, and I'll be posting more exciting cream of rice recipes for you in the future, hopefully, if you guys want to see that. So thank you so much again for watching, and see you in my next video.